Greetings, my motorcycle enthusiast pals. So we're headed out to one of the most beautiful trail networks in southern Utah. I don't even think it has a name, but it's right up under that mountain you see up there. And that's El Cap in Gimble, Utah. And I'm just doing these whoops real quick while I'm waiting for my buddies. Oh boy. Oh. I promise I've made it through this without tipping over. Once you're going straight, you're doing good, but if you slow down, then you get all squirrely. So today, we're going to show you how much fun these little tiny bikes are. So the guy that's standing up is my cousin Alvin. He actually has a YZ450. I've got a CR250. We have the big bikes, but sometimes we just want to ride these little ones. And when I tell my friends, hey, you got to come ride these with me, they're like, aren't those just for kids? Are they even fun? So I decided to record this adventure and let you guys decide for yourself. Nice. Made it through the sand. When it comes to sand, you just got to keep that momentum going and just get way back on the back wheel and ride it like a snowmobile. Just gonna hit this hill up real quick. Woo! So I'm riding an Apollo 007. It's a 125cc motor. Just a little guy. You can see my knee poke in the video sometimes. That's how little it is on me. I got impatient with waiting for my buddies to ride under the chain, so I just went off the edge there. See, this is something you wouldn't be able to do on a big bike. We're taking advantage of how short these bikes are. We're going on a little side adventure on the way to our main adventure. Woo! I was going pretty fast right there. Look how far I came out the tube.
It's way above our heads. It's way above our heads, but it feels way shorter.
I know, I'm still instinctive.
Even though you know it clears, you still duck. It just feels weird to not duck. Woo! Okay, you can see me way up there. I'm that clown rider bouncing around. I'm the guy in the pink. Yeah!
We did it. And I think I got it on camera.
Woo! No thang. My back tire kind of slid along like a grinding rail. Headed to the trail.
Should we try and ride over the saddle? Or should we go this way?
Can we do the saddle first?
Yeah, I think so.
So before we do the main trail, we decided to come up here to the saddle. Something that I've actually never ridden before. And I wondered if we could do it. It's actually pretty awesome what you can do on a little 125cc 4-stroke. Technically they're made for kids, but I mean, how old do you got to be before you're not a kid anymore? It's so fun because they're so little that you can get the front wheel up off the ground just by shifting your weight backwards.
Water tank that I did not know about. Virginity rocks. That's awesome. That's good stuff. We go right here.
That's the trouble with these little 4-strokes, though, is so much easier to kill it when you're trying to climb little techie type of areas, but you can roll start like I just did.
Bit rocky. Woo! I've never actually been up here.
I'm actually 6'3", 240 pounds, and I'm riding a $1,000 Chinese Amazon bike. You can get it for new. You can get it brand new for $1,000 on Amazon. I believe the owner, who's up in front there, did a few modifications. Oh shoot! It looks like I ran him over, but I didn't even touch him, so. Feel bad, guys. But he upgraded the carburetor on there, and we've replaced the computer. But I think that's just a $12 part. All in all, he's about $1,200 into this bike. I do have a slight advantage though, because my wheels are 16 and 17 inch, and the wheels on the other two bikes are like 14 and 15 inch wheels. So, and their wheels are more bald, or their tires are more bald, so they're having a little bit harder time in the sand.
Well, I should have got a run at it.
I'm like, no problem, and then I just kill it right on top of the rock. Ooh!
You could always walk, but it would be tight to your legs.
It looks like a pretty easy downhill, but it is steep, trust me. Woo! Going too fast. Oh!
Don't do what Lauren just did.
It's a bit steep.
Really?
I don't know if
Look
I
at
just
that
wanna
view
send it or
though,
what.
wow.
If I do a good line, I can do it.
I'm thinking maybe I'll just go for it and not hit the brakes. We're going pretty fast. Ah. Oh yeah, no problem.
I don't know if those guys are going to make it though.
The cloud cover is ideal for recording. Gives perfect lighting, and it kind of gives you this video game quality.
Don't fire up and make yourself go on it. Hold that button down.
Because you see the sky moving when the angle changes.
I'm doing this without front brakes so that I can know that you can too.
That wasn't too bad.
No?
I could have rode it if I didn't get scared. Going back up is going to be way fun.
Yeah, go back. That would be nice.
Shit, he's really going. Oh, he's roll starting. Is that the saddle?
What?
Is that considered the saddle?
Yeah, that's the sound.
What? It's tiny. I thought it was going to be something else.
So this guy
Well,
coming up
all
right
that
now,
was fun.
doesn't have rear brakes.
How far does this trail go? Should we?
We're going to park.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we had to use the engine to slow him down on the
Hell
way down.
yeah.
It looks so funny seeing such big kids on such little bikes. You. What the?
It just killed on me. It killed on me. Oh, I might have hit the off switch.
It actually turns out that I had the bike choked. And I guess when I tipped it over, the choke got turned on, so it kind of bogged down and killed. So let's give it another go. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh, how embarrassing.
I went in the weeds a little bit.
You see what I mean with the sky though? I've also got a gimbal. And that gimbal really makes for smooth footage, so it's like the bike is bouncing around but the whole scenery just holds still. This is Alvin on the wrist. So his is bouncing around. Yeah, look how smooth that footage is. Just makes it feel so video game-esque. So this is Maxwell Park up
Spring
here.
water right here.
Fresh spring water. Piped straight down from the canyon.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so now we're headed to the main trail. The one that all of my friends must see. You, my friends. Alright, it's sandy down here. Oh yeah. Made it. Haha. It really does help when you have some tread on the back tire. So Alvin's actually riding a 140cc motor that he put on a little 125 bike. So he's got the powder. That kind of helps him up things. You.
Well, he hasn't quite made it up yet, but I think he's out of the way. So I'm gonna go for it.
I'm thinking, oh yeah, I got this hill, no problem. I'm just gonna go as fast as I can so my momentum will carry me up. We get to some tight stuff. Oh shit.
Sorry. Shit. I couldn't let off the gas.
Does sorry really do
Well,
it?
it looks like I'm gonna buy him a new something.
There you go.
Didn't I say I was more worried about him than you going up this hill? He literally just yeeted that Apollo off the edge.
So embarrassing. Ugh.
Where'd the handle go? Hey Alvin, did you want me to get you some new parts?
terrible joke. Look how cute that bike is, though.
No, you just barely did that on this rock.
Should we just pull it up?
Yeah, get in front. I got the back. Let's just pick it up.
This camera view is pretty cool, though.
What?
Did you farted? Oh, I thought I heard you fart.
Really?
Anything happened?
What? What the hell? Where were you? Right here?
Yeah. I think I buckled on a rock.
Damn.
I better get you a new one.
Alright. I think everything else looks good. No broken letters. Brake pedal. Look at the size of that engine.
Yeah. Look good?
Alright, so we go for it again. Nice and slow this time.
Don't do it again. That's actually what happened right there.
I almost yeeted it
See my
off
footprints, or
again.
was that yours?
What was yours?
I was tired, so Alvin offered to hike the bike back up. You can see how steep that actually is. He can't even keep the front wheel on the ground.
Broke off this little piece of the fender right there. And I broke the little, actually, are you sure I broke this thing off?
Yep.
Broke the little screw right there. I remember on one of your bikes that was missing. And this handle came off because I was holding on to it. It was the only thing this was all I had in my hand because my hand slipped off the other one. So I'm like throttling, trying to hold on to the bike, and it just goes whoop right off the cliff here.
Yeah, it looked like I threw it off the cliff on purpose for the video. And then Alvin thinks I should do another uphill. What's good about the little bikes is you can bail and hold on to them. And they're so light that it's not like it tips over on top of you. It really is incredible how sweet this bike is now. Okay, so we're on the main trail now. There's just a whole network of these most awesome trails that are perfect for these little bikes. They get really tight and a lot of ups and downs, and you gotta dodge boulders and things that it's literally just as fun to ride these little bikes up here as it is to ride a big bike up here. I'm definitely going to bring my CR250 up here once it's out of the shop. I've gotten a lot of good practice on this little bike. I feel confident about it. This is like one of my favorite parts of the trail. Going up this wash and there's a whole bunch of step ups. It's pretty fun. How cool it looks though. Ah! I think I almost knocked my head on that branch.
That's one of my favorite spots.
That's the first time I actually did that part.
Oh, really? I did it. Oh, yeah, you went the other way last time.
Nice wheelie, Alvin. Come on, start. Yee-hoo. Spencer's contemplating and I just go right past. Oh yeah. Made it. Oh shit.
Well, both cameras got that one.
I think he
You alright?
contemplated for too long.
Looked like it might have hurt.
That's what I usually do, just instinctively.
That's why I like knee pads for those rocks. You alright? Cool.
I'm wearing my mountain bike gear for protection. Would be nice to get some actual motorcycle protection gear. And my brother stole my gloves, so I'm wearing leather gloves today. Straight ahead is El Cap, the mountain up in Hilldale, Utah. I really think that these trails are like nowhere else. They're just super fun, super beautiful desert trails.
Look at this rock. Looks like a mummy head. That's its nose. Beep.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said he don't.
I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to my YouTube friends. Look at all these cool rock features. This is literally a mini bike, pit bike paradise. And the more skills you have, the more things you can do. There's a lot of really fun little uphill rides you can do up here too, over rocks, slick rock and gravel. I think we can call this pit bike enduro. It isn't a single track, but I really don't think you could fit side-by-sides up here. Maybe four-wheelers. I'm sure the four-wheelers are what made these trails. But it gets really tight in some areas, which makes for good fun. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah. See if I can get these guys going up. And I slide down in Spencer's way.
Sorry, I kind of jumped in your way. I was trying to get out of the way fast.
That's Spencer, by the way. That's Alvin's brother. He's the other guy riding with us. Alvin kind of just does the slow going. course I gotta ride the step up at the top of this uphill. Not bad. Do it again. Cruising this sandhill. With sand, you just got to have that momentum. It helps a lot, and then you kind of swim. It's a little bit more like swimming than riding. Just go for it.
Every other time I do that. Woo. At least I made it to the top.
I just lost track.
Start again.
I can't get a run out. I don't have enough traction in the sand.
You can if you go straight.
It's still sandy though. I might just have to do what I did last time.
Alright.
I think at this point Alvin's just too tired.
Good job. Yeah, do that exact thing but with you on the seat.
It's definitely more challenging on those smaller bikes.
Pretty cool view, right? Yeah. You need to add some more liquid smoke to that thing.
We thought he was leaking oil, but turns out one of his little vents was clogged and it was causing him to...
That's some coloring.
Smoking like a two-stroke.
Smoking exactly like a two.
causing it to smoke like a
Ready,
two-stroke.
set? Are you still tired? You can take a nap while we're gone if you want.
I tease too much. Alright, we're off to my favorite part of the trail.
Woohoo! I would go step down on this ledge, but when you go over there, you can tell that this thing's like a foot thick. So that would not be a fun magic carpet ride. It's kind of cool looking out there. I hiked up here this morning with my doggy.
Whoever made these trails, thank you so much. So beautiful up here. So awesome to be able to explore it this way. favorite part of the trail. It gets a lot skinnier and it's on the edge of a cliff.
Good riding over here.
When I'm riding, I don't see the edge of the cliff, I just see the trail. If you focus on the edge of the cliff, you'll attract yourself over to the edge. So if you just pay attention to the trail and just enjoy the ride on the trail, then you're usually pretty comfortable and can ride confidently. Last time I rode this trail, I got stuck on that route and almost went over the handlebars. Yeah, I made it up just fine this time. This is like real sand. This is where we turn around on these little bikes because they just can't do this big sand hill.
Well, that's the end of the trail, unless you want to do the not so fun way that's a sand hill. It's not as fun on these little bikes. It's just a lot of work. So if you can get up this, you get to the top of the giant sand hill and it goes all the way down, or you can ride across here, down, 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 all the way down. It's a big, huge sand hill. On a big bike, it's no problem. Like on my CR250, we've ridden that, it's a piece of cake.
The boys are hungry, so it's time to head back home. What a perfect riding day too. We didn't even have to drive back to the shop to get parts to fix anything. The vehicles worked perfectly the whole time, even when I threw mine off the cliff. Just kept running perfectly for us. What even happened there?
Well, that was lame.
This is cool.
I thought you guys said you were hungry. I said, I thought you said you were hungry. Let's go get some food.
Honestly, this Apollo is a lot better built for this trail than those littler bikes that they are riding. The bigger tires make all the difference, and it has some nice, long, squishy suspension. It's just amazing they can make it to be able to sell for $1,000. It's just nuts. In fact, Apollo, if you're watching this, please send me a few of these bikes and I'll make you a bunch of videos. I think that'd be a good trade. It'd be so much better if we were all riding these bikes. Not to mention I owe Alvin one.
I went off that.
I know, I can see the track.
I went slow though.
I went off it last time right into that tree, remember?
Yeah. There's a good drop right there that you have to avoid.
Last time we rode this, Alvin crashed into that tree. It was pretty funny. He didn't get hurt.
Oh. Forgot to turn the switch back on. I think this way. It literally smells like carameled apples out here. That yummy rain smell mixed with some November crisp carameled apples, baby. Going?
Thank you guys so much for watching, and please send this video to all your friends that think these little pit bikes are just for kids. The world must know how much fun these things are. We have a blast every time, and we have big bikes too that we love riding, but sometimes it's just easier to hop on a little bike and go have a full-on adventure. We're going to be making a lot more videos like this, so be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about the video. And thank you again so very much. I'll see you on the next video.
Back to civilization.
It's a big uphill.
Lauren! Lauren! Hey!
Sorry.
What the heck?
Look at that.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Couldn't let off the gas.
Sorry.
Looks like I'm gonna buy him a new something.